We head to San Francisco, our first road trip of the year. Somebody's O has got to go here in Santa Clara as Butker will get us started. And George Kittle is going to return the kick? No. Okay. Alec Lawrence got himself a win and a career day. Guy we wanted in the draft pretty badly and ended up getting Hurd when the Panthers took Lawrence early. Hurd was supposed to be the first QB off the board. Here he's going to check down Orlando Beckham all over it. Kind of a panicky looking play there out of Purdy. So 2nd and 6. Orlando Beckham comes down. And he's going to throw a bad ball, but a catchable one to Brandon Ayuk on the sideline. Barham get over there. Okay. User Callaway as there's a handoff and it's a good gain. And then some. We're giving up another long run. Jabril Peppers touchdown saving tackle. Butler goes for 46 yards. And he's back out there. Gave up the 70-ish yard run last week. I think Garrett Bradbury. 2nd and 3. And they're going to run again, and this time Barmore make the tackle. Short of the sticks. Here we go. Big 3rd and 1. Shotgun. They'll motion. Purdy got time. Purdy's got a man wide open in the end zone. I got stuck on the D-line there. Not a ton I could do. Really thought they were going to run it. I was trying to do kind of a run blitz that was setting up, and then when they motioned the back out, tried to switch things up. So Michael Collins will return the kick as we're going to have to try to tie this one back up. Deficit's not something this team is super familiar with, but we did come back to beat the Chiefs in week 1. Niners come out 4-3. These safeties creeping down a little bit. Andre Stevenson gets 6. The I formation. Handoff. Perfectly respectable start. And let's give to Michael Collins. See if Layden Robinson can seal off that DT and then get Pochik up to the 2nd level to block the linebacker. Or that too. Okay. Now 3rd and 1. Definitely don't want to go 3 and out after what the defense gave up. So big play here. Stevenson keeps us going. Three plays get us to the 45, and I think it is time for Hurd to pass for the first time today on 1st and 10. has Stevenson going to be there, but just took forever to run his route. And by that time the pressure gets home. More base stuff for San Francisco. Have Clyde Rich help with the pass protection a little bit. And man, maybe for the better that that one didn't go too far. So 3rd and 10. Titaroa's gonna drop the first down. New England will have to punt. Tough play there. Tough situation. Gotta be aggressive on 3rd and 10. But Hurd is starting 0 for 3. And there's Kittle weaving around to the 35-yard line. Pretty much immediately erasing what had been bad field position. So 1st and 10. Peppers comes down. They motion the back. And Josh Uche gonna rip that one up to prevent a tackle for a loss. Instead, incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Another one of those weird little motions as Uche being asked to defend the flat against Kittle is a bit too much for him. Not the start we've been hoping for. 3rd and inches here. Uche defending the flat again. Okay, Jalen Phillips with the sack. Looked like the Niners had 2 guys kind of running routes in the same spot there on that right flat. We had only 1 guy to defend it. Oh, I mean, I guess they just kind of ran into the sideline. Oh, we did have 2, but yeah. Maybe a little window there. But Purdy takes the 3rd down sack. And Michael Collins will return this punt. Nice work to the 32. Baltimore 41-35 over the Colts. Trying to just get a completion here for Hurd to settle him in. There you go. Tito McMillan snags that one. A little bit behind him. Not a great football. The last drive, I mean, 3 runs picked up the first down, and then 3 passes went all incomplete. And there's a good run. Ramondre Stevenson to the 38-yard line. And Fred Warner heads to the sideline. Opportunity maybe to punish them on the ground a bit. Should have field goal range, approximately. Douglas, okay. Ufunga with the tackle. Now 3rd and 2. Keep trying to run at this backup linebacker. How about? Oh yeah, 1st down. Ramondre Stevenson. Late flag. And it's a hold after he picked up the 1st. Tough pill to swallow because now, I mean, forget the forget trying to set up a touchdown drive. You do not have a guaranteed field goal now. I mean, worst case scenario, even if we had a run for a, short, or even if you lost one or two, you should have had field goal range pretty much no matter what. So, I mean, 52, 53, it's makeable, but I think we are against the wind. 3rd and 8 here. Really just trying to get there. Let's go. Should secure that if we kick, we'll be doing it. Oh, Titaroa today. Having some drop problems. Leave Nick Bosa unblocked. Comes around in pursuit. So that takes us to the end of the quarter, down 7-0. Should be at least getting on the board now. Third and 7 to start the second quarter. Hurd. Oh, I had B! Oh my god, I pressed the wrong... I saw the guy. I had Killebrew right there. I just got confused as to which button was which. Okay. Hurd's gonna have like some just awful completion percentage today. He's got to be like, what, 3 for 8 or something? Wow. So we're on the board. Take back some of that momentum. Let the defense settle in. And see if at least hit. Gotta figure out how to contain this run game mostly. Our run defense is not what it was last year. And there's a good pass. They get one over my head. So 1st and 10 now. What are these weird halfback motions that Okay. That's a corner replacing. Oh, wait a minute. I did a dumb thing. Let's put Kyler. Okay. 2nd and 10 now. Purdy handoff. Wide open alley. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had this few of answers on defense. Like, everything just feels automatic right now for them. It took a miracle to get us off the field, frankly. And there's a Another wide open guy as our two defenders run into each other. I mean, it's just... I don't know what's so different, but it feels like we got no shot. There's a sack by Barmore. Help out the cause a little bit. All right, guys. There's another sack by Barmore. So it should be 10-3. He gets into it a bit with Purdy. Niles Hurst, the rookie corner, had a chance at his first career pick. In for the injured Marlon Humphrey. And he stone hands it right off the helmet. Good work in coverage. Or no, I guess just off the hands. Thumbnail. I don't know. I'm not like... I don't think it's going to matter a ton in the long run. Maybe we'll settle in, figure things out. I don't know. Ooh, Jaden Knott had a little alley there. I could have gotten a little sharper of a cut. Tito's got to start hanging on to some passes. Defense has to figure out a way to get stops other than by sacking him. And then we gotta just... T-Mac! What is wrong with you today? I don't know what to do. Mitchell Evans with a big catch. Mitchell Evans beats Fred Warner for a long pass on 3rd and 4. I don't know, like... At what point does it become like we gotta start ignoring our #1 receiver because he can't catch a football? I don't like any of this. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, 2nd and 5. Kamarian Pimpton open to the 15, 10, and knocked out at the 9. Let's use Trey Palmer. Alright, motion Pimpton, handoff Collins. Collins grinding to the 4, good 5-yard gain. Collins a little slow to get up. Second and goal. No, I like my shotgun in short yardage situations. From the 4, handoff, Stevenson cuts in to the end zone fights his way between a couple defenders. And with 4 minutes to go, we're tied up. Let's see. Can this defense figure out how to stop giving up all these chunk plays? And does Titaroa ever figure out? Oh boy. Oh boy! That was not the matchup I was worried about. I was worried about George Kittle on Jalen Phillips out wide. Who are my corners even defending? We got, we got a linebacker on a receiver. We got an edge rusher on their best tight end. Like, what is that? Why are we lining up that way? Is this one okay? I think it is. 2nd and 8. It's brutal. I mean, that's how Nick feels every game. Okay, I'm gonna ease up on the man coverage. Callaway clearly can't defend to save his life, so he might as well just pass rush. Oh, then we got Uche in the flat. That's not necessarily better. Okay. Maybe Callaway should have defended. Plenty of time for San Francisco. I don't know if we're going to use... We'll probably use a timeout after this. Okay. 2nd and 10. It's just... Okay. All right, Purdy to pass. Purdy to scramble. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. All right, Purdy back to pass. A fumble picked up by Christian Barmore. Barmore going back the other way. What the heck was this? Christian Barmore, does he have the gas? He does not have the gas to go all the way, but it's a massive change of possession. Purdy avoided the 1 sack. If he'd just gone down, the Niners are headed into the half, and it's going to be overturned. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, shoot. Now I called a terrible play for this. Okay. It's Barham who got spun out of his mind. And then Keon White and Josh Uche come in. This is our first fumble recovery. Oh no, he's not down. This is our first fumble recovery since 2026. At a massive point in the game, and the big man Christian Barmore rumbles all the way to the 24-yard line. And it looks like New England is going to have a lead at half. Okay. Getting annihilated over here, though. Love to get the first just so we could run down some clock. Bird with a nice scramble there. And he got out of bounds, which now you'd actually do. Fedorov to the 4. Rather not be having to call plays without a timeout left. So we're hoping for incompletions or touchdowns, I think. Hurd! Oh, we got sacked. Could have been a dumb thing. I maybe should have just... Man, May takes that. May's got a touchdown there. I could be giving up points here. I might, if I get sacked here or something, I'm not going to have time. Gotta figure out, just like roll out and throw it away if it's not there. I actually had Pimpton. If I just kept, it's probably a touchdown if I just stay flat-footed, but I mean, I was wanting to make sure I was getting outside the pocket. So the first down, scramble by Hurd. Well, I mean, it made it an easier field goal, but also did let us run down a little bit of clock. And with good kick coverage, that'll take us into the half, somehow ahead by 3 with the football in the third quarter. Hand off. Callaway makes his pretty much first good play of the game. All right. Not feeling too crazy happy about our passing game here. Been running it well. We focused on defend outside run in training, and apparently they have not ran outside at all this game. It's been all inside stuff. Good work by Collins. I'm going to get Michael Collins a little bit more involved in this offense. He's got some juice. Stevenson will get this one, though, to start the quarter. Do not a lot with it. You got Osa Digazua, is that what I saw? I'd like to do a weak side run, but alas, not meant to be. Seems like maybe some kind of funky blitz here. Douglas! Like, what? What more do we need to do here? Wasn't going to be a huge gain. I don't know. Okay, 3rd and 8, trying to avoid the 3 and out to start the half. Douglas, another drop. Are you kidding me? Nobody can catch today. Nobody on this team can catch. DeMario Douglas back-to-back drops. End the drive. Oh. Getting early to light somebody up with Marcus Jones. Okay. So all that momentum with the... all that momentum following the big fumble and return kind of feels like it was lost. Gonna be probably giving away the lead shortly here. So 1st and 10. Come on, Callaway set that edge. Oh, Demario Callaway, he actually kind of made a play. Thought he was about to... wait, that's not what I wanted. And there's a sack. It's Jalen Phillips. First real long yardage situation today for San Francisco. You're kidding me! Barham, no. I mean, you got what you needed there. Hey, they dropped one for once. Marcus Jones laying the wood. It takes some crazy... man. Wilson Loveland. I mean, this just... this has been a defensive disaster. Not really any other way to put it. Gotten lucky with some sacks. But if Purdy could just throw the ball away, like... I mean, they'd have... come on, get him! Yes! Brothers! Knocks him out of field goal range, potentially. Colby Brothers, are you kidding me? We give up this 1st down, so help me God. Okay. Yeah, that was probably inevitable. Field goal range for the Niners, they'll still tie it up. But yeah, I mean, the sacks have been horrible for them. If Purdy could throw the ball away, they've probably got... they've probably got like 27 points minimum if Purdy was not taking horrible sacks. Granted, we could have some more points if our guys could catch. So there is that. Michael Collins, nice run. See, he just got a little bit more pop than Ramondre. First and 10. Okay, 1st down. We had a bunch of blockers upfield and they just didn't know who to block. Can't really catch, so go and run heavy, but we're gonna try this one pass. Yeah, that wasn't gonna... that was, by the way, pass led to the left for what it's worth. And he missed it the other way. Second and 10 turns to 3rd and 9. Following the short run. And that looks like it's the end of the day for Ramondre Stevenson. Michael Collins takes the field for this critical 3rd down. Trying to take back the lead here in San Francisco. Hurd back to pass, and Michael Collins just didn't run his route at all. The pressure gets there. And Behringer will boot away a good one. Out at the 5. Hopefully give the defense some room to protect this lead. Can afford to give up about 50, 55 yards here. Maybe get a safety. Wait a minute, could it be holding in the end zone? Could it be holding in the end zone? It is holding. It's a safety! 15-13. Oh, I can't see the replay. Oh my God. Something, something. I'm gonna hear about this. Oh, what a year. There's Michael Collins for the 40. Somehow I'm going to lose to the Jets is going to be the funniest part of all this. If I lose when I'm not supposed to, then I blow off steam by killing Nick. So then like the converse of that is, I guess Nick randomly will upset me to make up for whatever this game is. My defense, we dropped some passes. Nice play, Pimpton. Hoping I was going to be able to wheel around Douglas. Oh, that was 0. Good work beating the blitz. Good job, Hurd. T-Mac split the safeties. What do we think? Yeah, like a very slim chance I was throwing that to Tito, but we'll take a first down to Killebrew. Patriots enter the 4th quarter up 15-13 with the ball nearing the red zone. And the give to Michael Collins against the blitz will get 5. Niners have been sending pressure to try to deal with this run-heavy offense and exploit what has not always been great pass protection. Hurd likes to hang on to the ball. He's got Douglas! Douglas to the 2. Second and goal, or first and goal, chance to make it a 2-score game here for the Patriots. Handoff, Michael Collins over the top and into the end zone. And it will be 22-13. Oh, let's go with that one a little early. No, we're fine. So, Niners ball at the 28. No. Got some breathing room here. Somehow. The Niners must feel like that game I had against the Dolphins. Oh my gatos. Kidding me. All day to throw. The most delayed of delayed routes there by Kittle. After I vacate my zone. They'll throw to Kittle again. Kyler Gordon, good tackle. Purdy right around pace for a 300-yard performance. Okay, you want to do that, and then I'll do this. 2nd and 5, you're sending more motion. Oh, and he got around me. So Niners should be able to make this a one-score game. At minimum. Kyler Gordon, you gotta back up. Jalen Phillips, at least pretend like you're a pass rushing threat. Jayshon Barham. Ooh, that's a run, and it's a good one. Touchdown saving tackle there made by, I think that was Orlando Beckham. All right. And they're going to get around me. Halfback cutback gets 7. And we'll call man here because I don't know what else to run. And there's a touchdown. So we're going to have a 2-point lead. Can't stop the run. Can't stop the pass. Can't catch. But we can occasionally run. We get some open receivers. And sometimes Brock Purdy turns into a pumpkin. And we got the lead and the ball. So, never know. Never know. 2nd and 9, we're going to stay on the ground. Trying to bleed this one out. Michael Collins, I was hoping that was going to be a way better cut than it was. We'll go short. Ooh, wait. Let's do this. Does Tito have a catch today? Yeah, he had the 1. 1st and 10. They're coming on the blitz. Okay, we're gonna just stick with this, I guess. 2nd and 8. Nearly a delay a game. Got Mitchell Evans, who had the 1 big catch, and that's a 1st down. Nice run. Good work after the catch by the bigger blocking tight end. Trying to bleed this out. Probably our defense is going to need 1 more stop. But the more we run... Oh my! Okay, Michael Collins just suddenly popped through the hole. Couple plays here. Michael Collins has had only 1 man to beat. And neither time has he been able to do it. Touchdown would ice the game as well. Douglas! Douglas breaks a tackle! Demario Douglas to the 27. Another touchdown-saving tackle made by the Niners. We beat the blitz. That could have been your game. Douglas broke the one tackle. Just couldn't quite set up the back juke. Would have let us stride into the end zone if we could have hit it. Should have field goal range, which would mean that they'd need the touchdown to win it. At this point, kind of looking for first downs rather than more yards for a field goal. Not hugely convinced. The way our defense has been, I don't feel like the clock is gonna like save us. If we like run it here and they only got one timeout, I feel like 2 minutes is still too long. Like, let's get a first down here or bust. Titaroa finally hangs on to one. When we needed him, he delivers. And it looks like the Patriots are going to win this one by a safety. Pretty much the only thing. I mean, obviously you could have some kind of weird Hail Mary or something. Or an injury to stop the clock. One minute left. We're going to take a knee, make sure we don't have any injuries to stop the clock or turnovers or anything real crazy. We're going to be giving them about 20 seconds, and they'll need the touchdown. With no timeouts. Call timeout. $24. Kick up and good with 21 on the clock. I think we'll kick deep. Make them use their offense. There was a Vikings game. They're going 2 wide receivers. Excuse me. There's a Vikings game in either this franchise or the last where we scored. They're going 2 wide receivers again. Like, what is this? Okay. on. Marcus Jones, for all my love of him, is too much of a shrimp to be defending a Hail Mary, which is why we bring in Titaroa McMillan. Okay. Here's your game. 3 seconds to go. Niners need a Hail Mary. They're not even going to try one. Picked off by Orlando Beckham. I really wanted the Titaroa McMillan interception, not going to lie. But we'll take that one too. Get the rookie his second career pick in 3 games. I don't know. I might be hearing about this. Good times. First fumble recovery since 2026. Josh Uche, they gave credits for forcing it. Barmore returned that one 70 yards. The big man. It's not or wait. Oh, that's the wrong quarter. That's why. I think actually, now that I think of it, I think Christian Barmore with the football. There's your thumbnail. That one got us. That's the play that made us 3-0.